Madness of Dr. Decker. Continue with that. That was a lot of fun yesterday. Hello Alpha, how are you doing? But now we continue with Dark Souls 3. And there we are. Shout of the day goes to Crafty Mud. Who came up with that? What a good coincidence, since Crafty rated earlier. You're doing good? I'm very glad to hear that. Always good to have you around. That was a little bit of unnecessary damage, but fine. So now we can continue here at the cliffside. And let's go towards this little town. Or what looks like a town, at least. Little slide arena. From here you can actually look down on the arena where we just fought. Ghost chili binge, maybe. Quite possible. I hear noises. Now, I'm not too familiar anymore on how to proceed here, so it'll take me a minute or two. So we have quite a few enemies here. These are very weak. Not too much of a danger, but in groups they can surprise you easily. A bit bigger. You get to this one from up there. Now the party starts. Lots of screeching and screaming. Very pleasant for the ears. Putting them out of the misery. And these are Corvian-like creatures. We know the Corvians from the main game. These bird-like creatures. So that is where they are from. Though these ones do not seem to be in good condition. Jesus Christ! That scared me. Jump scares. No wonder that I don't like this DLC. Now here we will see our first stronger enemy in this part of the game. Oh, I thought I had one more attack in me. It appears that is not true. There goes the shout out to Crafty. So if you haven't checked out Crafty Mod's channel, please do so. Not only did she raid today, but also is a very talented streamer and a very nice person. That's you! Exactly. You're Gabriel Knight? Okay. Go up here. Then you have a nice one here. Do not attack this guy.
Well, there is nothing forlorn about you. You must be the other Ash, I suppose.
I am Ash. Ash Ketchum.
Oh, finally, you have come. Oh, wondrous Ash, grant us our wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. You are Ash, are you not? Is it not fire that you seek? Surely you have seen the rot that afflicts our world. But that which fooled the good father and buried the flame, after we had all made up our minds too. So, please, grant us one wish. Make the tales true and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. Oh, please, it must be you. I am so terribly frightened of timidly rotting away like those fools on the outside. Oh, please, I am slack.
Okay, so he wants us to burn down the world. And by the way, what a lot of people miss is if you finish this DLC, you can return to him and he will give you, I think, another Titanite slab. And here is another bonfire. If you listen closely, you could hear twinkling. It's always a good indicator that there's a twinkling Titanite close. Titanite slabba ding dong. Exactly. What was that noise? Oh, actually, you know what? I don't mind that. This area can be a little bit annoying. Okay, unable to summon. Too bad, otherwise I would have used that. All fine. Let's continue. So from the side, that is a shortcut. And from the side. Whoa. How rude was that? It's an ember. Can drop down here. Simple jam. That was not great, because now I have to fight this guy again. That's okay though. Dead, probably, maybe. Not quite. Not quite dead. Rose finger fungus coral? Not really. I mean, the guy told us to burn down or burn away this world, so that is what we can do. There we have this guy, and that guy is dangerous. I will fight him, of course, but not heads on. At least I try not to. He wants to push me down. Nice little ambush. He wants to do the same. If even worse at it. Be sure arson's bad. I mean, but is it arson if they ask you to arson? This guy plummets down. We have to arson them, the question. Stop arson around. Here's an item. Another ambush. They are very yucky, yeah. They make me feel uncomfortable. So now, something that we haven't had for a long time, lots of enemies and homing sorcery attacks. I know, you missed that. Can go inside here. Just making sure that I take the right path here. Everything I do. Nice. There we get the crow talents. So you can be Freddy Krueger if you want to be. Talents used by Corvian knights inflicts 5 per particular slashes, causing heavy bleeding. In their infatuation with Sister Frida, the Corvian knights swore to protect the painting from fire, and to this end took to the execution of their own brethren. Another soul item. Zora. I actually forgot on how to get there. I think here, this way. Okay. Yep. I can do that if I remember it in a second. I want to do it in the middle of the level here, but I will have a look at them. I'm sure there are plenty of lunatics out there who do that. Sadly. And we have this item here. Now you can make the jump. It's a little bit tricky, but there we have the crow quills. There. Thrusting sword wielded by Corvian knights and a special paired weapon when twin-handed brandish 4 thin-edged blades in the left hand. And their infatuation with Sister Frida. Okay, that is the same. Yeah, the lack of reach is really an issue. It does do a lot of blunt damage, though. So I guess it can be useful in some situations, but it's certainly more of a gimmick. So now we're back up again. Ladder. Bringing all the souls. And yeah, let me quickly show you the talents. Ladder counter. Where do we have? There we are. That is one-handed, but probably better use two-handed. That is the special attack. Pretty powerful. So can be actually really good if you level them up. Low reach, obviously, but has its value. True. Why did I do that? Now I reset all of the area. Oh, and the quilts. 1 second. There. So like this, basically like a rapier. One-handed and two-handed. Can do this and can throw, and you kind of throw like throwing knives like that. That's how it goes. No problem, Coral. Okay, now let's see. So these are the knights, and he will kill off all the other bird creatures. I'll try to ambush him though. Hey. Yeah, they are not bad. It's not really for my playstyle, but I've seen people using it. Oh, I'm so tired. I want to sleep. Akosombo, yeah, that would be nice. No, I want to kill you, Danielle. And there we go again. No, not this time. Wouldn't fall for that twice. Definitely. Akosombo. All very good. Ouch. Yeah, pyromancy can be very nice for that. Okay. That's a usual response to me going somewhere crafty. It happens a lot. Yawning panda. Well, I can tell you that as soon as Twitch lets me give you a 4th tier 1 emote, which should be somewhere sometime this month, that I do have the next emote ready. Just waiting for Twitch to do their job. Oh, I forgot tears. Nobody reminded me of the tears. Woohoo! Praise the Sun is a tier 2 emote right now, yeah. There it is, koala. Nice. So we can use this rooftop here a little bit to avoid the magic. Well, I started out with BoJack Horseman, like avatar as my icon. And that was in the very beginning, so that became the acolyte symbol. What? What? Oh, who's that guy? Okay. I think I gotta fight him. They are tough to fight. They have lots of HP as well. That is correct. Koala. Well, yeah, I just focused on pandas because I thought, like, because in the end I just didn't want to, didn't just want to reuse the, like, the BoJack Horseman character, you know? Don't want them to sue me. Don't want Netflix to sue me. Deep puns, very deep puns. The deepest of them puns. Now you're stuck, yeah. Very sorry for that, but we're glad to have you here. I could lose my license, yeah. So I don't want Netflix to sue me. Would like to avoid that if possible. Okay. There we have the Slavehood Knight armor. Or Slave Knight armor, to be precise. And that is the armor the guy wore who actually teleported us here. Armor issued to slave knights. The fine craftsmanship made this a symbol of honor. Long ago, only the undead served as slave knights, warriors used as fodder in the bleakest of battles. They grew decrepit, their skin charred black, and their bones twisted. Eventually they went outright mad, but were never relieved of their duty. It's funny how lots of people claim to hate puns, but deep down we all know no one hates puns. People are just too afraid to admit it. Yeah, I feel that way as well. I have the feeling that the people who are complaining a lot about puns are usually the ones not creative enough to come up with them. So they're kind of resenting it because they didn't think of it, I feel. But maybe I'm just imagining things there. Obviously doesn't count for everyone, but got the feeling that that happened a lot. That's punsism, yeah. Don't want punsism here. That's actually how you get this item. Gold rusted coin for item discovery. Can do the jump arena over here. When a pun happens, I'm just delighted that language just happened to make a pun possible. That's true. Well, I'm not a magical wordsmith in any sense. This is a... trap issued by the Crystal Lizardo. Oh, Where am I? Hey! Don't jump on my head. Now stop it! Pundit. Yeah, it's real pandemonium. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Now back up again. Hey, grab the ladder. And it goes up again, up again, up again, up again, up, up. I actually don't care for the crystal lizard. What was down here? Was there anything special? Oh, I think you could kind of sneak around the Corvian Knight then. Yeah, well, it is his fault. If he wouldn't just run away, I would happily kill him, but... Yeah, to explore this area is a lot of running around in circles. Which is fine, though. The exploration part of this area isn't really an issue that I have with this DLC. But it is a lot of, oh, dropping down there. Okay, there's nothing. Let's go back. Try that again. Okay, so this is actually the path where you continue. Lots of circulation. Now, you can drop down here, but we have two of these knights right below you. So I advise you to use something else to not drop down. Or you just accidentally fall down and then have to fight them both. Probably die a horrible death. Now I have them both here. I'm dead. I don't like this area. A pandemic. Whatever reason, of all the parts that I watched another streamer play when this game was newer, this part stuck in my brain the most. I clearly remember a lot of this little crow town. Yeah? That's interesting. Yeah, it's sometimes very curious how this works. We're all the way back here. But I unlocked most of the shortcuts, so it isn't too bad. Luckily. Ugh. No oopses today. Because I don't want to change it from Sekiro. Just mix it up and then both aren't correct. Also, I forgot the tears, though. That happens when nobody reminds me. Hashtag just blame the viewers. So yeah, you can pretty much just run through here with no big issue. No, I'm just joking, Koala, don't worry about it. All good. There's something going on. We will check that out in a second. But first I will use the cheese. It's really the safe method. It'll take a while, but such a mess. I hate it. But you saw how much fun it is to fight them head on. Maybe I can hit him in the arm. I can. It did like no damage. Yep, I feel the same way. Sorry. Oh, come on, that should have hit him. Let me quickly change arrows, though. Let's use standard arrows. They're a little stronger. Where are they now? There. If you shoot near them, you can alert them. Come on. Ah. What an asshole. I know, very exciting gameplay here, but I mean, I wonder, don't I have some alluring skulls or so? I can do something with that. Go. It is a shame that they don't injure each other. I never used the alluring skull, so great. I could do that too, but... But yeah, aiming with bombs is harder. Hey. How did that not hit him? $40 this month. More like shitboxes, yeah. Where's the guy with the rapier? So what are you guys doing this week? Any special plans? Oh, I'm federal. Whew. If I'm super lucky, I'll be reporting at the Standesamt this week. Nice. Yeah, good luck with that. The Way of White Corona. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. A lost Way of White miracle launches a white discus which slices into foes and returns to its conjurer. Long ago, when the imprints left by the gods were still deep, miracles of the Way of White existed alongside Aureolus. Those who yearn for the long-lost Aureolus fully believed that they would return one day. Nanny. Koala for the thing we are all waiting for? What do you mean? The next season of Game of Thrones? Nanny. I noticed the last fight with one of the Claw Knights. When he tried to jump on you, he shredded a weak dead bird. So this is generally friendly fire for enemies, but they turn it off for linked enemies. And no, not necessarily. It is because the those big knights, we read that in the item description before, that they are loyal to Sister Friede and want to protect the world from being burned, whereas one of the bird NPC we talked to, he said that he wants us to burn down the world. So the knights actually turned against their own people, the small birds, and that is why they can attack each other, because they are foes. At the same time also, when you move along the path, you actually see one of those knights attacking the little birds and killing them. Ah! That was very good. Crafty Mutt. That's correct. We have a date we want, and hopefully the date is still available when the paperwork has been sent off to a court who thinks about it for 4 weeks to decide if I am telling the truth that I haven't been married before. Well, you never know. I mean, you could have been married to someone called Gabriel Knight. We all don't know that. So we have this shortcut-ish. We can just run through this area now. He actually... does he follow us? I don't know. There's another of these trees. There's another young white branch. Rusted coin. Loo.
I've seen your kind.
And there we have Wilhelm.
Time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end,
I hate him so
you lack
much.
the stomach for the agony that you bring upon yourself.
That was lucky. Want to get the backstep there on him. Both tried the same. Oh, he did the double roll through.
Forgive me,
Got him.
my lady. I swore an oath.
That is a beautiful
I have
word.
failed you,
Caught up.
Lady Elfrida.
Contraception key and the onyx blade. That is, I think that you can buy it from Uria, actually. So there's the contraception key. The key to the contraption leading to the attic of the archives found on the edge of the Corvian settlement. After Sir Wilhelm led a white-haired woman to the attic at of the library, he kept his key as if it were his life. Contraception key, yeah. And then we got the onyx blade. I think you get it. You can get it also from Uria. Elfrida, the eldest amongst her sisters and leader of the Sable Church, bestowed the sword to her knight. Only the sword was a farewell gift, and acceptance signified the knight's resignation from Elfrida's service. Exactly, orchestra. So, we have this here. All the books are dead. Used contraception key. And that leads us to this character.
I believe. I feel the scent of ash upon thee. Thou art the one of
Exactly,
whom Uncle
Draco.
Dale spoke, the one to show me flame.
No subterfuges.
'Tis good.
Last time
When
warning.
this is done, may I return. The door is open thanks to thee.
Fortunately, the UK government know enough about it that they have a government webpage specifically to say if the Germans ask you for this, tell them they are wrong. And here is the... That's interesting. Okay. Okay, Mr. Subterfuges.
Tis good.
Already on it,
I'll
insanity.
head off to paint. I promised Uncle Gale I would. 'Tis good. When this is done, may I return. The door is open
Best waifu?
thanks to thee.
Yeah, she
Tis
seems like a
good.
kind person.
I'll head
So
off to
far,
the
all our waifus, we have stepped them, so... I can't promise you anything how we handle this, but... Okay, that is where we can go. That is a shortcut. Wasn't there somewhere a bonfire? There's a bonfire. Isn't that open from this side? I hate it when they say it. Firekeeper is your number one waifu. Interesting. I don't know. I killed her as well, so... that is so pointless, by the way. But okay, let's open the door. Can we talk to her?
'Tis good.
Okay, nothing new. Let's quickly return here. Let's get that. Maybe another level up. Give her someone else's eyes murdered her and she's still forgive. I mean, that is pretty kind-hearted. I can give you that. Okay.
Ashen one.
Asian one.
Ah?
She has such a whiny tone.
Ashen one, be short.
Honestly though, people, I feel a little bit tired and worn out today. So I'm very sorry, but I think I will end it here today. At the end of the day, I wanna have fun as well, and I'm just a little bit too tired and not focused enough to really continue from here on out. But we will continue and finish the first Dark Souls 3 DLC next week then, and probably do then also jump into the second DLC. So next one, next Dark Souls 3 stream for sure will be a little longer. See, I'm mixing German and English again. A little longer. That's what you comes up at. I'm totally losing my ability to speak. Isn't that enough for you? Hello, High Rock. I'm just finishing up, wrapping it up, finishing. See, I'm completely through and through. But everything is alright. I'm just tired. So I hope I will see you all tomorrow for Sekiro. If not, maybe on Friday for Sekiro, or maybe on Sunday for the Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker. And before I send you over to someone else with the raid, let me thank a few people. Window Pain, thank you for the follow in between streams, very much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. Physics, thank you for the resub. Tier 2, 14-month, long time, Tier 2 sub. Thank you so much for your support, really means a lot. Elusive Sovereign, thank you for the resub. 7 months now overall, more than half a year. Isn't that crazy how time flies? Thank you so much for your support. Also, make sure to check out Sovereign's channel. He streams as well. Make sure to give him a follow. Crafty Mod, then thank you for the raid. Hope everything goes well at the Standesamt. And make sure to give Crafty Mod a follow as well. Thank you, Squidgineer, for the host. Much appreciated. Same goes for him. Give him a follow if you haven't already. And Alcastra, I don't think that you stream, but thank you for the follow as for the host as well. And now let's see who we can rate. Oof. Right. That is what you can expect, Draco Insanity. That is a very good description. Let me see. Who's online? Hyrock, are you here or are you streaming? I think Hyrock is streaming. Maybe yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're done stream, because for me you're online. Otherwise, we would rate you. Oh, it just thinks that you're on for some time. Okay, then we will rate. Who is next? We will rate Hal. Or Blacko. Oh yeah, let's go to Blacko. That is a good call since we have Dark Souls 3 going. Let's keep that going with Dark Souls 1. Rate Velocity Blacko. Say hi to Blacko, give him a follow if you haven't already. Spam some pandas or other emotes at your disposal. And then I will be back tomorrow or on Friday. Hope you all have a wonderful time, a great week. Until next time, have a great time. Bye bye.